Okay, everyone, this is just a video to explain a little bit about my PAMM account, how it's going to work, and more importantly, how you can connect to it. So I've set it up through the broker Envy. So the very first thing you'll need to do to get involved is open up an FutureFX account. That's just through a broker. Just go to nvfx.com and click, create an account. Once you've logged into your account, then you'll need to click on My Accounts, and you're going to need to open yourself up an NVFX MT4 PAMM investor account. Okay, that's the one you'll need. Select that option. I already have one though, so I can't. And then click Create Account, and you'll end up with an NV PAMM investor account. So step 1, open up an NVFX account. Step 2, open up a PAMM investor account. Step 3, you'll need to deposit some funds in there. So you've got a deposit fund button up the top right, and also just here. Click on deposit funds. Select the type. It's just via crypto. So pick whichever crypto you like to use. I'll just go Bitcoin for the moment. Select a wallet. You need to deposit it into a USD wallet. So definitely select that one. And then the amount, a minimum of $100. Click redirect me to the payment page. Waiting. Okay, so normal crypto deposit. You've got an address to send it to. You can copy the address just like that. And then the amount of Bitcoin you need to send. Likewise, copy that. Just go to whichever exchange or wallet or wherever you're sending your crypto from and send it through. Once it goes through, come back down here. The deposit funds button. Let's wait for it to load up. Now we can see this is the one I just initiated, Bitcoin for $100. It's waiting for approval. That'll change to approved as soon as it's actually landed and approved. I'm not going to be actually sending that through, so I'm just going to cancel that one myself. But that's where you'll see it once it's all approved. It shouldn't take very long at all, 10 or 15 minutes. Crypto transfers can get hung up and take longer if the network's really busy, but generally, 5 to 15 minutes, it'll be there. Then we need to do an internal transfer because at the moment it's just in your USD wallet. We need to transfer that into your PAMM investor account. So click internal transfer. We're going to select wallet to MetaTrader. We're going to select USD. So here it should show you the money that's in your USD wallet. That crypto you just sent through should be showing up here as US dollars now. So select that one, and then you select your PAMM investor account, and you type in how much, basically what's here. You'll type in here, request a transfer, and that'll go through instantly. And once it does go through instantly, back in your accounts, my account section, your NV investor account should now have a balance in it. Right? So once you have a balance in your PAMM investor account, you can go along and just click on that settings cog. Now, don't worry about what it says down the bottom here. That's just because I'm already connected and everything. Yours won't show anything there at the moment. What you'll need to do is click on Register an Investor Account. Now, there are a lot of different PAMM managers. Don't just randomly use anyone. Find out about them, how they are, their history, etc. Because anybody can open up a PAMM management account. It doesn't mean they are a successful trader or that they have good history or anything like that. But what you're going to want to do is in the search bar, you're going to type in FutureFX. That's the only one there. If for some reason there's a couple of options showing here, just get back to me and I'll send you a direct link to mine. At the moment, there's nobody with a management account that sounds like mine at all, so that's me. You're going to click join. And this is what you'll see. You'll see what I'm doing. You know, what it says, I'm using automated software and manual trade knowledge. I'm going to look after your capital and make profit, hopefully reliable. And I'm going to, just in this video, I'm going to explain a little bit more about my trading strategy and plan. I will be using fully automated EAs, but I will be monitoring them and making decisions to help it out. I'll be running it at optimal times, not at other times. I'll be avoiding having trades open during volatile news events. You know, I may see the trades going against me and decide to close it out to minimize the loss. Still a loss, but minimize the loss. Likewise, I might see trades that are in good profit, but don't think they're going to make it to the actual automated software's take profit point. So I may close them out early, but that'll be at my discretion. I also have a couple of, manual trading strategies that I use as well. And, I'll be implementing them as well. What I'm going to have, strict risk management practices in place as well, so that, I'll have a maximum amount that I can lose, like you say, daily, loss limits and weekly loss limits, and I'm going to keep them quite small. I will talk about, I'm going to have a chat group for all the active investors, and I'll explain more fully exactly what those limits are and everything. But the idea is that to not ever have a big loss, simple as that. If I hit my maximum loss for the day, I'll stop trading for that. If I hit my maximum loss for the week, I'll stop trading for the week. So everybody will have a chance to see how this is performing without a big loss, so that they, can be confident and keep going, preferably add more funds. But so trading's trading. There's definitely going to be losses. I'm going to have plenty of losing days. I'm going to have losing weeks. Hopefully no losing months though. But the point is, if I have a losing week, it won't be a big loss. It'll just be a small loss. If I have another losing week, it'll just be a small loss. So, worst case scenario, you'll see a little loss one week, a little loss the next week, a little loss the week after. And although I hope that doesn't happen, I'm trying to reassure you they will only be little losses. So your worst case scenario, you'll see too many little losses and you'll say, okay, this isn't working. Les's strategy is not playing out. I'm going to withdraw my funds. And you can withdraw your funds only having incurred those small losses. The risk with anybody managing your funds is that it all works really good for a while and then you take a big loss and you lose all of those profits and possibly more. So I want to try and make this work so that nobody is concerned about taking a big loss, so that they don't feel nervous, so they don't wake up every morning. The first thing they need to do is go and check and see, reassure themselves that everything's okay. That can only happen with time as we move along. As I said, this is all new as well, so I can't at the moment give you guys any history on this account because I only actually created it today. But as we go along, and I'm not going to encourage people to put a lot of money in yet either. I want people to feel comfortable. I don't want them to invest more than they're comfortable with, etc. My plan, though, is to knuckle down and trade responsibly and work on profits. And in 6 months, 12 months time, when we have this huge 6 or 12 months worth of good track record, then I imagine not only you guys that get in early, you'll be more comfortable and will have more money involved by then. But there'll be a lot more people coming in as well. And, with a lot more people coming in because they can see our track record. We'll have, investor passwords, MyFX books, and you can look at the history by your NBFX account and all that as well. So that's my plan. Possibly once there's a lot more people involved and everything, we can look at reducing fees and everything as well. But we'll see how that goes as well. At the moment, you can see the offer here. I have kept the minimum deposit, even the minimum initial deposit, to $100. Most PAMMs that I've ever seen, I've seen some with a minimum of 500. The rest that I've ever seen have all been $1,000 or more. So I wanted to keep it small so that everyone can get involved. So people with not much money can get involved. Those that maybe they got more, but they don't want to, they don't know me, can't see the track record yet, so because we don't have one. But still $100 is $100. So for people with money, $100 isn't anything, so they can still jump in and have a look. For those that don't have much money, they can still hopefully come up with $100. Because I've kept that to a minimum of 100, we do have deposit fees. Okay, so the problem, I wanted the minimum deposit to be small. That's just so that more people can be involved. That's simple. But the problem with that is that having little tiny deposits going in, $100 deposits going in, isn't preferable. Why is that? Because let's say the investment account's $50,000. Okay, I'll have lot sizes, trade sizes to suit that account balance. If somebody then goes and adds $100, that's not going to be enough for me to increase the account balance. I mean the trade sizes. So that $100 isn't really helping the overall investment, but they will still be getting a portion of it. So it's not preferable to have little tiny investments coming in regularly, but I still wanted that so that everybody's had a chance to get involved. To offset that, there are deposit fees. So if your deposit is less than $500, there'll be a 5% deposit fee. Between $500 and $1,000, there's going to be a 2% deposit fee, but there'll be no deposit fees for anything over $1,000. So if you put in $1,000, there's going to be no deposit fee. Then the only ongoing fees you'll have will be the monthly management fee. So if your total balance in the PAMM account is under 1,000, there'll be a 1.5% monthly fee. If it's over $1,000, the monthly management fee is only 1%. And then, so really a little tiny fee, that'll be it. And then the 25% performance fee for me doing the management, obviously. I'm not doing it for nothing. Surprise, surprise. So, if I don't make anything for the month, I don't make anything, so the deposit, I'll make 25% of zero. If I make $1,000, the 25% performance fee will go to me. So that's why I'm doing it. What else? So these fees, we're going to have, as I said, we're going to have a Telegram chat group for all the active investors, and it'll be interactive and everyone chatting about it, throwing ideas around as well. I don't mind trade ideas. I'm happy to listen to anything like that as well. But I will mostly be sticking to what I know. But feel free to chat about whatever. And also about this fee structure and all of that, that may change over time. We'll see how the community feels about it. See how it goes down the track. But for now, that's how it is. the next step, all you need to do is you need to put in your password, and that will be your PAMM investor account password. That will have come to you in an email. Type that in. Type in the amount of money you want to put into the PAMM, minimum of $100, but maximum of whatever you've deposited into your PAMM investor account. Type that in there, agree to the terms and conditions, and scroll down and click invest. And that'll be it, guys. It will go in. And then back in my accounts, if you go to your PAMM investor account, click on the settings cog, then you will have FutureFX showing up here. And you can, well, first of all, it's going to show you how many dollars you have invested in. Okay, this is me. I just started today. I threw in almost $1,000. I meant to throw in exactly 1,000, but it didn't turn out that way. And because it was under $1,000, I had to pay a 2% deposit fee. That goes to me though, so that's fine. So that's why that negative figure is there. But the trade results, I've just placed one trade today, and it's currently in profit. Not much, but it's in profit. So that's what you'll see there. The current trading interval is calendar month to calendar month. So I started this today, say 11th of December. So this trading interval will finish at the end of December. Okay, that's when all performance fees will go to me, and then we'll roll over into the next month. But if you click on FutureFX, you're going to get some more detailed info. As you can see, you'll see the current trading interval profit, so how much money we've made for this calendar month, which is $1.64. The current open trades are in profit of $1.64. Profit from trades that have completed and closed, haven't closed any yet, so that's on zero, etc., etc. So that'll tell you how that's all performing. If you want to just double check the offer, you can click on offer. That'll come back to this page, tell you the fee structure, all of that. You can click on positions and open positions. We can have a look. We can see that, currently have one sell order on gold. And, so you can just see all the positions I currently have open. Closed positions, you can see all the positions I've closed, which are none at the moment. So that's what there is there. And, you have, reports that you can download and everything. You can deposit more money. This is where you'll go to withdraw your funds when you want to withdraw some funds. And, that's what it's all about, making profit so you can withdraw it. So you need to know where the withdraw button is. But that's basically it, guys. You can obviously, that's where you can see all those details. I will have an investor password and a MyFX book link all available to everybody so that they can, check out the trades on an MT4 live or see a detailed analytical results via MyFX book. So that'll all be available as well. I think actually I forgot right at the start of this video is that you will have to do KYC before you can do anything else at the start. Once you've got an NB account, you'll have to do KYC. It's going to tell you you've got to anyway, so you wouldn't have missed it, but that's all very quick and easy as well. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Any questions, please ask. Yeah, as I said, if you have trouble connecting to FutureFX, let me know. If for some reason when you search FutureFX, you get more than one option, let me know and I'll give you a direct link to connect to my FutureFX, just so you don't accidentally get the wrong one. All right, guys, talk to you all later.